Welcome back in one of the Bears Football Plays YouTube channel. Today is Tuesday. It is April 22nd. I'm back with some MLB picks and props for the Tuesday slate of games. Currently, we are 2-1 on Monday night. We have Hunter Brown going right now. Top 6, 1 out. He's allowed one total hit in that game against the Blue Jays. So the under run's looking really, really good for him to potentially finish up the 3-1 day. Yanks Guardians, 10 runs scored. Big bottom of the third for the Guardians with Jose Ramirez and Kyle going back-to-back dingers. Ramirez over 1.5 bases gets it done. He was hitting the piss out of the baseball tonight. Everything he hit was a line drive or a home run out of the stadium. He's feeling himself right now. Was thinking about taking him again tomorrow, but I'm not going to. So we got 2-0 day there. Reds team total. I mean, I should have saw this coming. I am the biggest law of averages person out there, and if they score 24 runs one night, the next night, probably not going to score very many runs. They put up 3. Gavin Lux made it close with a 2-run shot in the top of the 8th inning to give us 3 runs. But the Reds, they got some people on. They had 8 or 9 hits in the game. I want to say they had second and third 3 times. Didn't get anything done the first 7 innings. Had at least second a couple times in between those first and 7th innings. Just couldn't get anything across the plate. And a big shout out to Max, the pitcher for Miami. I disrespect him a little bit. I think he finished with 14 strikeouts. I mean, he was wheeling and dealing. So shout out to him for a good game. But we're going to take the 3-1 day. Hopefully Hunter Brown can finish up the Blue Jays. Let's just take a look at the Blue Jays game right now. And hopefully, yeah, he's out of the 6th inning. He's moving on to the top of the 7th. His pitch count is at 80, so maybe they let him go the full top 7. It's looking really good. Hopefully the 3-1 day happens for Hunter Brown there. Let's go to the plays for tomorrow. Dodgers going up against the Cubbies. I believe Shohei's still on paternity leave, so he is not going to be in this game. Could be big for the Dodgers. The Dodgers, still the best team in baseball. The Cubbies are right up there with them, though. These are 2 of the best teams in baseball. We've got great arms on the mound for this game. Dusty May, injuries over the last 2 years, but he has proven that the wait for Dusty May is paying off for the Dodgers. He has been really, really good to start the year, coming in with a 1.03 ERA. Shota Monaga, he picked up right where he left off last season, still under 2 ERA. He is the best pitcher for the Cubs this season. Dodgers on the year, 4.35 runs per game, actually a little bit lower than I anticipated would be. Cubs are in them 1 spot. They're above the Yankees. They are the best hitting team in baseball right now. And after, I think I saw it on DraftKings, maybe FanDuel, they were the number 2 to win the World Series right now. So the Cubs trending up. I like the under in this game of 8.5, and I really like the under 8.5. I'm going to switch it up, though, just a little bit. I put the recap under 8.5. I'm going to take the under first 5 of 4.5 runs. We have Dusty May. We have Shota Monaga. Those guys will be able to shut down both these sides. I know that the Dodgers and the Cubs have really good at-bats, but we have 4 runs to work with in 5 innings with 2 of the best pitchers in MLB this season. I trust those odds. I trust those numbers. I'm going to take the under 4.5 runs in the first 5 as the first play. Now, the player props down here, Kyle Tucker is a maybe. I'm gonna have to look more on it in the morning. I might be able to take that one, but that's a maybe. I kind of like Teoscar Hernandez getting that lefty matchup to at least get himself a couple hits. I almost put him in the hits parlay for tomorrow, but I went with Jose Ramirez for the hits parlay because he's just seeing the ball so well. But 2 guys that I think are worth a look in that game for tomorrow. For the next play, Mariners going up against the Boston Red Sox. Sean Newcomb on the mound, a lefty going up against this Mariners team. Cal Raleigh back in that lineup. Julio Rodriguez hopefully back in that lineup. I like the Mariners here. I'm going to take them on the first 5 money line as the play. Not first 5 -1/2, first 5 money line. They are the underdog in this game at plus 110. Boston sitting at minus 130. The first 5 should be plus 115 or even plus 100. It's going to be plus something. So we're going to just take first 5 money line. The Mariners have been very good this season over the last couple weeks, I should say, not in the season. They start off okay, and then they had a 4 or 5 game skid. Now they're back to okay again. Boston, the bats just aren't there right now. They lost the White Sox on Easter on Sunday, 7-4, I want to say. Bullpen's been kind of bad for Boston in the season, especially over the last week or 2. I like the matchups that Seattle's going to get going up against Sean Newcomb. Cal Raleigh especially, I like the match for him. I'm going to talk about him for the doubles parlay. But yeah, I like Brayman as well. Another guy who's just been hitting the ball very well ever since coming over for the Astros. He's one of the top hitters in baseball this season. So the Red Sox got a good sign there. But I like the Mariners here. First 5 money line as the last game pick of the day. For the player props, going with Aaron Judge. You really can't go wrong with Aaron Judge. I mean, any idiot with a baseball cap and a jersey can say, yeah, Aaron Judge over 1.5 bases. I like Aaron Judge over 1.5 bases. I don't care if I'm the idiot with the baseball cap. The man cannot miss. Even tonight, he was kind of trying to get pitched around by Gavin Williams, and it just didn't matter. Top of the fourth inning, actually almost hit a home run in his first at bat, but top of the fourth inning, a double that almost got out as well. He had a single in a game. He got walked. It's just impossible to pitch to Aaron Judge. He's the best hitter we've seen. I don't want to disrespect anybody in the old age, but I mean, it's the best hitter I've ever seen in my entire life. He's just got it all going on for him this season, a 1.214 OPS, and we're going to see cutter fastball. Last season for Aaron Judge, he was the number one hitter in baseball going up against the fastball. This season, only hitting at 222 against lefties. This year, he's hitting above 500 against right-handed pitching. He's hitting at 355, 3 doubles, 3 home runs. I expect another extra base hit out of this game. Hopefully, we get a cutter out of Tanner Bybee, and it's really important that we get the right-handed match because last year, Bobby Witt was giving Aaron Judge troubles for that MVP. The only reason I feel like Aaron Judge got the MVP was in the final 2 weeks. He was really good hitting, and then he passed Bobby Witt Jr. for the best right-handed hitter in baseball in the last 3 weeks of the season. So I like Aaron Judge here. He's going to get 2 of his favorite pitches, fastball, cutter, almost 2 or 3 at bats at least, going up against Tanner Bybee. So I like him over 1.5 bases as the first play of the night. And the player prop side, the second play, going with Chris Bassitt under his total runs going up against the Astros. Astros just hung 4. Who was on the mound tonight? Not Berrios, not Bassitt. Oh, it was Gausman, right? I think it was Kevin Gausman on the mound for the Blue Jays. The Astros just hung 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning, I believe it was, and that's the only runs they put up all night. So hopefully Chris Bassitt can do, kind of the same in the first 4 innings and just not give up 5 runs in the bottom of the 5th. Going to see him go 85, 90 pitches, under 2.5. The Astros on the season, they're really, really bad against right-handed pitching. 224 batting average going up against the right side. That number is actually even worse against left-handed pitching. You can see the slug is better against left-handed pitching, but their numbers, batting average-wise, is 214 going up against the left side. So the players that the Astros went and got in the offseason, they are just not working out right now. Christian Walker can't hit a ball to save his life. Isaac Brady's had that 3-game home run streak, and then, that was it for him. The guys they brought in, they just haven't worked out great so far. Still a lot of season left. Still, they can still work out fine. But the Astros right now, not hitting the ball great. On-base percentage of 303 against the right side. 34 extra base hits going up against righties. Now, I looked it up. They are 29th in baseball against right-handed pitching extra base hits. The only team worse than them is the Colorado Rockies. So Chris Bassitt, singles only, strikeouts, keep them high. 6-7 strikes for Chris Bassitt. Keep everything in the ballpark. Shouldn't be a problem going up against the Astros. They only have 9 home runs in the season going up against right-handed pitching. And look at the pitching batting averages for the opposing teams this season. Chris Bassitt's coming in with a 0.91 ERA. Sinker, cutter, and curveball, we're going to see the most, 0.063 with that cutter this season. Nobody's touching his stuff over the first 3 games of the 2025 year. So I like Chris Bassitt here out of the total runs going up against the Astros as the final play of the day. For the double parlay and the hits parlay, Judge, obviously we always do that for the batting prop. Cal Raleigh getting that matchup going up against Sean Newcomb, another guy who is just seeing the ball better than anybody else in the MLB. A huge step forward this season for Cal Raleigh. He's seeing the ball. He's hitting doubles. He's hitting home runs. One of the best players in baseball right now. So I went with him for the dollars parlay going up against Sean Newcomb. I like the matchup there. And then I went with Jose Ramirez for the same reason. I just talked about Jose Ramirez. He's seeing the ball well. That home run he hit tonight, it was bottom left. It was bottom left of the plate, and he went down and got it. And it was a no-doubter as well. So he is just seeing the ball really well right now as well. So I like that for the hit parlay. We did win the hit parlay tonight with Matt McLean and Jose Ramirez, but Jose Ramirez failed to get the double, which is really tough because he had a home run and a couple singles. He did a lot in that game, just couldn't get a double. So hopefully we get a double parlay on the Aaron Judge and Cal Raleigh for Tuesday. Let's go to the MLB recap graphic. Under, it's going to be 4.5 runs in the first 5 innings with Shota Monaga and Dusty on the mound for the Dodgers. We're going to go first 5 money line for the Mariners. Sean Newcomb on the mound. I like that matchup for all the Seattle Mariners. Aaron Judge over 1.5 bases going up against Tanner Bybee. One of the best hitters against righties. The best hitter against righties. Going to see fastball, cutter should be good there. Chris Bassitt under 2.5 runs. Played to under 1.5. I'm okay with that. Nobody's been able to touch him so far, so hopefully that continues against the Astros in this game. Guys, that's going to do it for the MLB picks and props for Tuesday, April 22nd slated games. So you guys enjoyed the content. Please share, drop like this video, and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.